Hey, don't know what the hell happened there. Let's try this again. Oh, come on, come out. Nah, Big Natty, I ain't done yet. I am still plugging away here. But I went and had some fun with friends, and they're such good friends. You know, we just met them not too long ago, and they're from the hometown, so it's they feel like family already. You know, some people you meet and instantly it just feels like, yeah, y'all should have been friends from the rip. So, you know, it was such a great gathering. My girls loved them. It was awesome. Truly awesome. So, but nope. One, two done. Need to push this one in just a little bit more. Cool. Two more left to go. Yep. Yeah, John, we grinding here. Back at it again. To be honest, I'm just super excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store, and this is just super fun. Like, I'll be honest, like, I'm looking forward to the next one already. Like, the soldering part, it's not my favorite thing. But, like anything, you learn, you adapt. You know, I got my buddy Big Natty, Big J cheering me on. So it's all good. Yeah, the soldering is just, but you know what? Once you do it, it's like, all right, you know, you don't become a pro overnight, but it's not as bad as I thought. Like, it's more tedious than anything. I should have used the magnifier that came with the little holder. But, you know, I decided to be stubborn, but I definitely learned some things I would do better. And that's why I'm doing this, so that you know, you guys can see my mistakes and learn from it and do better yourselves. Because ultimately, that's what we all want to do. You know. How many hours? It's a pleasure to meet you too as well, John. Like, trust me. I love all of you guys, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm so thankful that you guys actually decide to listen and follow me. So thank you. Like, I really am. Um, you know. But I am what, the first stream was 2 hours and 20 minutes. So you figure now I'm doing this and I've been doing this for like another 15, 20 minutes. So, you know, 2 hours, 40 minutes roughly. I had the stream set up the first time, but for some reason it wasn't live. So I don't know what happened there. But all in all, I'm good. So 2 hours, 45 minutes. It's definitely, you know, for a skilled person, it might be much quicker. So my wife is walking by. I need to tell her I love her, so I'll be right back, guys. Right back. All right. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You know what I mean? And you know, if people decide to do this and you know, reach out to my sponsor to get some parts made or need some assistance, I mean, yeah, I'm more than happy to help along the way. But yeah. Oh, super cool. Look at that. All done. Piece of the shifter. So far so good. Let's see. So we got that done. Now mount the micro switch with two M2 10mm M2 10mm. I got so many screws here, man. M4s, M3s, M2s. Not this one. Wrong one. This is what I'm saying. Some things are not here yet. So we're gonna do whatever we can while we got the opportunity. And those things that come tomorrow, we'll finish up. M2 10mm. Take and put these back in. I think I'm good with these. And the good thing is, like I said, I have a whole thing full of extra parts. So, you know, you buy them in a batch and yeah, pretty cool, if I say so myself. All right, iFixit kit. Wait a minute. My camera. All right. I bought this thing a while back. I haven't used it in quite some time. In fact, I probably need to charge it up. It's USB-C, so we'll get to that here soon. Oh, I'm gonna need a... Let's see. Try to get the right piece because these are pretty small. Here we go. All right. So what we're going to do next is take the M2 10mm and we're going to attach the switches that I soldered earlier. I'm going to attach them to this way. So facing up like this. And based on the way they have it, goes like this. Cool. Move this back. There you go. Mount the micro switch with two M2 by 10mm button head socket screws screwed directly into the plastic as self-tapping screws. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Self-tapping screws. Skater down, skater. Not sure if you can hear that. I don't know if you could hear that, but that is the sound of pure joy. Yeah. So let's mount the next one, and we're going to just keep mounting each and every one of these. Well, like I said, we'll get as far as we can get. See how far we can get, because the further we can get, the more done we can get, the happier I will be. Number 2. Okay. Number 3. What up, Sky? My guy. You doing any racing today, Solomon? Neil and Glenn did the 6 hours of Fuji. Started from like 28th and moved up to 13th, so really good turnout. Guys on other team had a small setback because of a car that didn't hold its brake, but they managed to recover. So yeah, overall decent outcome. Yeah. Eight-hour race with two people. It can get long, but you know, you go out, you have fun, you do your job, and where the chips fall, they fall. All right, so we are done with that. I'll press those in. All right. Okay. So this way, we're gonna take M4 25mm jab pin. Okay. So we're gonna take these M2 10mm. I'm gonna put these away for now. I may need these for something else. I don't know yet, but we will figure it out. Trying to get your rookie license. Oh, you're trying to get your D license, you mean? Because you have your rookie license. You're trying to get out of that into D. Nice. Sounds good. Oh, that already. Exciting times in my house. So we're going to take 4 of these shaft pins. Ooh. Thank God for advice. Good Lord. Let's take this. So we've got the paddle assembly. What did everything cost me? Oh, so this is where it gets tricky. So if you have the vise and the heat gun and some of the screw, like the stuff for soldering, then it'll change. What I was saying is I was looking at buying DIY plans, but buying everything I can from him. This icon is in my way. I don't know why it has this icon. Give me a sec here. I have no idea why this heart is here. I can't move it and it covers up some of the words. That's just weird. So one, I would recommend buying everything from Pokornyi that you can, just because it will save you a headache and it'll save you time. Two, depending on, so like if you have the iron, the heat gun and such already, like those things will save you money. The vise, got it from Amazon. It's like 35 bucks, 25 or 35 bucks. Depending on where you get everything, if you get it all from AliExpress and you're able to get it in a reasonable time, a reasonable price, and if you buy the PCB and everything from Pokornyi, and depending on whether or not you want the silicone grips, you want to buy the plate, and if you buy everything from there and you don't skimp out, it'll cost you between $600 and $700. The more you can have done for you. Now again, my guy Matt, who's my sponsor, who can do some of the prints for you. You can reach out to him whenever you decide and you get the DIY plans, and he can give you a quote on what it would cost to print the things you need, because he has a really great business there on Etsy. So he's setting up stuff to make sure he has the ability to do all these things, you know, at a reasonable cost, that won't cost you an arm and leg, especially if you're here in the States. If you're overseas, then, you know, JL PCB may be significantly better. I use both of them, and the quality is great on both, so I couldn't say either way. But like the prints will cost you, again, depending on where you can get them from. I will say, plan on spending between $600 and $700. Nice. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay. We haven't put the magnets in yet. Right. Let's put in a magnet at the top, a magnet here at the bottom. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that. We are cooking with gas. Cool. Okay. All right. I've got a. Okay. That's kind of sticking. I might need to get stronger magnets, but overall, so far I'm happy. Oh. Let's put another one. Let's see. I have the silicone grips for sure. I live in. Oh, sweet. So let me show you. I got the silicone grips. Yeah, $1,400 for this wheel. No, $600 to $700 for sure. But here are the silicone grips. I think they came out really nice. I mean, yeah. Yeah. So I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Like it feels like I can already see thumb encoders, RGB buttons, 5-inch screen. I drive a lot of LMP cars, so I'm excited about this. I've got my Omega Pro coming here soon. I'm really excited about that. Like I am really in a happy place, in a good place. So I'm really excited. But yeah, definitely better than $1,400, man. Like you don't, I wouldn't want you to spend $1,400 if you don't have to, and $600 to $700. You can probably done cheaper if you know people who do 3D printing. If you can source some materials locally at a cheap price. But AliExpress is going to be probably for sure. But thanks for watching the channel, man, and you know, hopefully I continue to grow little by little over time. It's challenging, you know, as with everything, you know, you spend your hard-earned money, but my goal is to give people advice give people advice on just where to go, what to search for, what to look at any given time, because again, dude, like it's so expensive, and if I can be the voice of reason for many different people, I will surely do just that. So but yeah, well, those look like they come straight from VPG or something like that. Yeah, like I think a good set of silicone grips, man, like to be honest, like it's worth its weight in gold. And I'm excited about just trying this because it feels really nice in hand. Like, I think I'll be building future, Pokornyi engineering wheels on stream, just because this is not a bad process. It's just tedious and time consuming. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, for sure. I've been getting into Formula and LMP a lot more lately. Have you tried the Sim Magic stuff? I'm on the FX Pro, and it's not that bad. No, I think Sim Magic gear is secretly moving itself up into the top 3 of like Simicube. Asetek is up in there, and then Sim Magic. Like depending on what you see and what you like, Sim Magic, Asetek, Simicube, and VRS are kind of what I would recommend people go at this particular junction. So, yeah. So you get no complaints from me about Sim Magic. It came down to them and VRS, and I just went with VRS because of the price per Newton meter. But Sim Magic was definitely up there. Hey Norman, my guy, thanks for being on, man. Bermuda Islands, man. Like, I really need to come see you just to get a little bit of that island in me. But how's life going, man? How's life treating you down there? Hopefully people nice to you. One of my wonderful members, as we call him, a Grays Racer, who decided to good lord, these magnets. Whew. These magnets is fire. I'm gonna put 2 on top, 1 on bottom. Oh, that just feels so amazing. I'm so excited. I can already feel, if you can't sense the excitement in my voice right now, I totally am. Like, I am so excited. I would recommend, if you guys are looking to do something that's just, because you feel like it's such a visceral feeling, doing something where you're responsible for making it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not buying it already done. So, yeah. Let's see, for sure, I own the P1000 hydraulic. I just got in and I have collected 2 of their wheels. Love Sim Magic. Gonna enjoy watching you both. Thanks, man. I enjoy, like, thanks for joining, man. Like, thanks for just jumping on, watching a guy like me do something silly, put together a wheel, see my struggles, and hopefully you learn from it. But yeah, the P1000s I hear are sweet. I went with the SimGrade VX Pros. But again, like I think, like I said, I think Sim Magic is, put themselves in a place. They don't market, and I was watching Dan Suzuki, and he made a valid point. Like, they're so good, but they don't market. They don't really share and tell you, and like, can you think about how much better they'd be if they actually did marketing? And like, I'm not gonna knock Fnatic, but Fnatic is, they spend the most money on marketing. They are not who you would tell somebody to go to as an experienced sim racer. They're a good brand. Well, let's say this: they're a great brand, but their gear doesn't match their brand. Like, they're good. They could be so much better. And at the end of the day, Fnatic has allowed others to catch up because they kind of sit on their laurels. And it's like, well, you could, like, you have the marketing and the money, and now they're coming out with the DD, CSL DD Plus, which has 15 Newton meters, which from everything I've heard, it's really good. It feels much better. And it's about time they did a refresh and an update, and it's got the QR2 built in. Which is cool. Like, they're not leaving their customer base behind. But is it too little, too late? Because, yes, the CSL DD Plus is going to be great for most people. But, because it's 15 Newton meter. But again, like, they still don't have a wheel that I would want to get. I love the McLaren wheel. I think the McLaren wheel is great, but they need to have an high-end version of that same wheel. You know what I mean? That's exactly why I sold my DD1 and all my wheels and pedals to move to Cinemagic. Yeah, like Fanatic has, you know, yeah. I mean, no, they don't have, no, they don't. They do a lot of Formula Drift events and stuff. They're driven primarily towards drifting. Yeah, like I said, I feel like Fanatic is just, they've got the brand and they hope that people come and support them because they have that brand. Look at that. All 4 done. Simple. And it was actually easier than I thought it would be. So we got that done. Alright, mount the carbon fiber paddles to the shifter lever. The paddles. Alright, let's get the paddles. Get the paddles. Let's see. They've gotten lazy and it took 3 years to come out with that version. Yeah! And here's what's funny, and maybe you'll agree with me, but they took 2 years to come out with their version of their new QR. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm an idiot, or maybe I don't get it, but why not, like, Moza and Cinemagic both use the NRG Gen 2. I seriously think that is the best of the best when it comes to QRs. It's simple, it's easy. I think the only drawback is you can't use third-party wheels with power like Ace-Tech now does. It would make my life 10 times easier if they did the same thing. So yeah, you're right. They have gotten lazy and complacent, and they're kind of at a point where they're like, I'm good, I'm solid, I make enough money, you know, and I'm good. But does that make for good business? Maybe, you know, but you're losing fans, you're losing supporters, which I'm not sure if that's what they wanted to do, but maybe that's where they were going. Let's see, do I have the black screws? No. So I think I have them over here. Not those. Wait. One of these. Let me make sure that's not the order that I'm actually waiting for. Because I am waiting for some. Parts to still arrive. Yeah, quick connect, a quick release, tomato. Yep, the only wheel I want to be able to own is the BMW wheel. It's too bad because the DD wheels they come up with, they're top of the line, but everything else they have sold. Yeah, like the BMW wheel though, the cool thing is I watched Will from Boosted Media, and he did a whole video on what how you can get, trying to see, what do I need? M3x8. Alright, so M3x8. I don't have those here. That's what I'm waiting for. Let me make sure. So that's what I'm waiting for. M3x8. M4s. So we will finish the shifters tomorrow because I don't have the M3x8s. Okay, so that's what I'm missing. Yeah, so if you want the BMW wheel, it will be available. M3 So let's see, M3 by 6mm, M3 by 8mm. Yep, so I am missing those. That will come in tomorrow. Actually, let me check. Hold on. Let's have tools and stuff in different places. Let's see what I have here. Let's see. Give me a sec to move my camera. Apologies for that ever-changing, ever-flowing. I always have so many tools, so much equipment, that it makes sense that I check. Because I have some M3 screws already. I just can't tell because what I have. Oh man, I can't see. And again, oh, these are M2s. Need M3. But I got lucky there. I have M2s. You got the Track Racer Tier 120 or 160. I bought the 120 myself. Actually, I have the GT Omega Prime. I got that a while back. I got that when it was a sweet deal. When it was just coming out, and they wanted to get people to buy it, and I got free shipping. Yeah, so I got that at a time when it was super cheap. So I don't have, so we can't finish the shifters today, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I was hoping I had them here, so I'm going to put back the carbon fiber paddles because I need the M3 8mm. Let's see, black screws, and I don't think I have black ones because and if you're in the US and you order from AliExpress, they can be great, but they also can be annoying. Yeah, I have the Track Racer seat though, so that's probably why. I have the Track Racer bucket seat because, well, the GT Omega Prime bucket seat is horrible. Well, no, it's not horrible. Let me rephrase that. It's more comfortable than this, but it's a reclining seat, and it also is on a slider, so doesn't really help when you know, hard braking. You can feel the seat kind of jiggle just a little, as well as it sits flat as opposed to a bucket seat kind of raises your legs up a little. So that's what I wanted, and that's what I ended up going with. So but yeah, so Track Racer seat, GT Omega Prime itself. All right, so like I said, we'll hold off on M3 10mm. All right, so we'll do the paddles tomorrow. So I'm gonna set these over to the side. What I am going to do, all right, clutch assembly. All right, 2 M3 by 30mm. I think that's coming tomorrow as well. M3 30mm. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's see. Looks like we got the same seat. Yeah, the energy seat was just too narrow. I'm 5'9", about 220, and that did not feel too good for me. So I had to, yep, M3 by 30, countersuck. Let's see, the clutch design has the same shaft option, brass sleeve screw as a shifter. Please see above. If you want to use the screw shaft method, you will need okay. So I did go with the sleeve option. So I'm gonna relocate some of the parts I've moved over to the side. And make sure this isn't it here. Okay. I believe that is it. All right. Do M3 by 6. Get that soldering iron out again. Let's see. How much did the wheel cost? What wheel? Are you talking about all of the parts to assemble the wheel? I spent about 700 bucks to get all the separate parts. I had to get some items that I did not have. So if you're looking to build this yourself, depending on what you already have and where you can source material, I had to get some parts from Amazon because AliExpress is, I don't know where the products are. I got 80% from them, but I'm still waiting on some, and it literally is taking significantly longer than expected. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move forward myself and do what I have to do. So I ended up spending a little bit more than I anticipated, but it's well worth it in the end. And I actually, secret, do Uber on the side to pay for all this stuff. So I have a great day job, but doing Uber helps save some cash. So the same, let's see, brass bushings. And 3x6 threaded inserts. All right, let's do this again. Okay, gotta be quick. Don't want to leave it in there too long. Just gonna drop it in, get it down, keep it moving. You don't want to melt all the way through. This one here needs to go a little bit further in. Cool. And once you kind of get on the rhythm, you kind of can just keep going. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. We're cooking here. You're a big fella, Sean. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Us big fellas gotta, you know, I don't know if I'm a big fella, but 5'9", 200, hopefully a somewhat muscular build. That's at least how I see myself. Most of those seats are, like, I had one I ordered from Amazon, one of those NRG seats, and oh good lord. Like, as soon as I sat, I was like, oh boy, this is not made for me. And many of the seats that you'll see, they're not made for, you know, husky or more built kind of guys. So it definitely was something that as soon as I had the chance, looked at trackers, like, yep, that's much race wider. And then the SimLab seat was wider as well. Yeah, the Uber stuff can get hairy. I definitely play it safe and smart. You know, I only do it once a week because I have a great day job, but I do it once a week just to pay for the little extras that I keep buying. And as we know, as sim racers, there's a lot of those extras. But yeah, once a week. You know, my wife always has my location just to be safe. But yeah, gotta be smart. Don't do anything stupid. You know what I mean? You know, you say I buy wolves and play with them for a little while, then sell them for the next one. Nothing wrong with that. Like some of them, I just want to keep. Like, you know, now I will be selling one of my wheels. So as you guys know, I have the Bavarian Simtech wheel, and yeah, it's sorry about that. I hit the mic. Lost audio. I'm over here talking. Yeah. I am all out of my camera back. I'm all out of these parts here. I got 2 left. And I need 2 more. Yeah. I wonder if I can get them from Home Depot. I mean, they're right up the road. Let's see. Let's take a look while we're sitting here. I don't think anybody's gonna mind. Let's see. Yeah, 6 foot 340. So I got the GT Omega XL RSC of the R. Yeah, that's what I had the XL RS seat myself. Yeah, Big Natty, you a big dude. I don't want to see you in a dark alley, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, like the seats, man, they can be crazy, and you got to get something that's comfortable. So as long as you find something that's comfortable, then I think you're good. Can we get the SimLab seats in the States? Yeah, Micro Center. Yeah, Sean, yeah. Micro Center, and they typically, they may not be in stock sometime, but I found one that was like a return. The SimLab XL or X, whatever it was, and it was a return on them. I would have got it dirt cheap, but somebody bought it before I got there, so I ended up getting the Track Racer one. But I need, let me see if I can pick this up from Amazon. Let's see, bushings. Because it would be nice to be able to get it tomorrow. But again, one thing we have the issue with here in the States is when these things are millimeter instead of, or inches instead of millimeter. So, you know, the imperial system, gotta love it. But yeah, they'll ship them too, so yeah, I mean, let me see. Let's take a look. And actually, let's, yeah, SimLab Speed 1 XXL bucket seat. So yeah, they can ship it. It's $4.99 though. So I found one. Well, wait a minute. Let me look. I don't know why it's not popping up Columbus. Let's see. Yeah, $4.99. Do they have any? Nope, they don't have any used ones. They have 2 in stock. But yeah, so I mean, if you want to spend $4.99, but that's an extra large seat. So it's gonna fit your bigger dudes. You know what I mean? So you can have a little bit more comfort when you sit. Yeah, so $4.99. It was $5.29, but it's $30 off. So, and when I looked initially, they had a used one for $2.99, but it had been sitting in there for months. And by the time I finally got the opportunity to go get it, somebody had bought it. And I was so ticked because I've been waiting, saving up the money, had the money ready in hand, ready to buy it, and some dude walked in and got it the day before. And it was like, it must have sat there for a good 6 months. And I was just like, all right, you know, getting all the things that are more important than the seat, because, you know, seat comfort is nice, but I had a seat and it wasn't bad. I just wanted a bucket seat. So, but yeah, sometimes you pull the trigger, you get, oh, I'm gonna do that, break it. It's not shaped accordingly, so yeah, that would have been horrible, because I would have to send back to get clutches. Oh, granted, or not send back, but get more clutches printed, which, you know, I got Matt, Simulation RS. Hey, what's going on, man? Morning for you. Yeah, it's what, 5:41 in the morning? What you doing up so early on a Sunday, brother? Yeah, I'm still at it. Figured second stream, might as well get done tonight. I mean, it's only 11:41 and I'm a late person, so I don't ever go to bed. I'm always trying to be up. So, but yeah, I foolishly didn't buy enough, so yeah, I should have ordered 2 packs. Can't believe I did that too. Thought 10 pieces would be enough, but I wasn't looking at the bill of materials, and that's on me. Let me see if I can get it from, like I said, finding stuff in millimeter is just the key. See if I can find it at Lowe's. Your inner clock always wakes you up at 5 a.m. even on the... Wow. You get up that early for work? Like, are you just up and it's like, all right, you know, time to go to work? Or... Yeah, they have bushings, but they're all in inches. Although I can look at Granger and see if I can find a bushing. And it needs to be 4 millimeter. One of these. Oh, that's what it was. 486. They don't have those. See, that's so hard in the US. Like, for work, I'm working as a surveyor on a construction site. Oh, cool, cool. How long you been doing that? Like, hopefully you get paid well doing such work. Man, it's so hard to find stuff that is that is millimeter. Like, I can find bushings, but the minute I look for millimeter, that's what sucks when you live in the US. But you need something based on a wheel overseas. Or 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter. Yeah, I'm trying to search, see if I can find them. Yeah, it's good. You can afford an Omega Pro, then yeah, you definitely are good. All right, well, eight by 4 magnet. So tomorrow I will get the last pieces. And once I get those last pieces, then we will assemble the rest of the clutches. Yeah, I don't have the 3x8. Yeah, I'm missing those. So yeah, a few things I am missing that okay. All right, magnet will be here. Yeah. So the magnet will be here hopefully soon. I have a pack of 8x4mm magnets. Bushings coming. Okay. So I'm going to put these over to the side for now because I can't finish those off until tomorrow. So we'll move forward with what we're doing next. Yeah, we'll do that because I've got to also solder the Hall sensor. Well, not solder, but put it in there with some hot glue. So let's move forward and see what else we can do. I don't need to assemble grips. So here's where it gets funny or tricky. Do this piece next. I have both white and black. I am leaning towards, let's actually see what it looks like. Because being different and being unique, I think, is super cool. So let's pull out this wonderful piece here. So this would go like this. This would go like this. Okay. That will go like that. Right? With paddles. So we have that. And then we have good old classic black. Right. And that just looks, you know, simple, easy, and black. But then it gets even crazier because my sponsor, Matt, is a great guy. And he sent me something that I want to share with you all. Something even crazier. There's this. That doesn't look half bad when I think about it. Okay. There's that. And what's going to happen is I will be giving these away. So look at that. This one just looks crazy. It's got like this glittery look to it. It just looks different. There's green, right? Not bad. And then there's this beautiful thing, blue. And to be honest, the blue kind of pops. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they all look pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah, Matt is such a nice guy and generous. Yes, he's great. It's the best sponsor a man could have. Not only did he make the enclosures, he also made other parts that come with it. So if you guys are deciding eventually that you want to build one of these, let me know. I'll get some out to you. Thanks to my guy Matt at Simulation RS. I'm more of a replica kind of guy and want my wheels, if I can afford them, to look like authentic wheels you can find in race cars, if I can. Having said that, that copper one looks legit. Yeah, it does. Like it does pop off. And I was gonna go with the white, but now I'm sitting here like racking my brain. Did I just do the black for this build? But like that looks kind of fire. Like that looks kind of epic. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know now. I'm at a loss for words. I wonder if I should just go simple and easy this time and just do black and go, like you said, authentic. And then make others. But once I go with the black, I'm not going to change. So yeah. We will be sending these out to anybody who's building one to save you some money. So you can see that Matt can make all of these in any shade or color that you want. So you definitely have options. I wanted the white to be different. Yeah, the blue is dope. Like, all of them are just really cool. And the blue pops, the green pops. But like I said, I really wanted this white one. Like that black and white theme. Because you're only going to see it from the tops here. And maybe get a custom sticker to put on top. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I am so lost right now. But you know what? I'm going to go with the white. Or the copper. Ha 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 ha. Because the copper does pop. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to go with that copper. Damn you, Matt. I'm going to go with that copper. Because I think the black and the copper looks really cool. I think that'll look really cool. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, I have to put this over to the side. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Put this over to the side. Started on the next piece on the Price is Right. So, all right. Press 14 in 3x6 inserts. Da, 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 da. I'm grabbing that. But yeah, copper, guys. Copper sounds like the coolest one. And we'll go from there. And we've already been streaming live for an hour. I won't be done with this anytime soon. So, like I said, this will be up and available for you guys to watch later. So don't worry if you can't finish. Or something more important comes up, like, you know, life. You're more than welcome. Oh. My God, Matt. Up late watching me. You forced me to choose this copper one. I was gonna go white, but this copper is fire. So, yeah. It is absolutely amazing. And like I said, we'll be getting these out and we'll be marketing that you can do Pokornyi engineering or 3D printed stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it with this copper myself. Because yeah, I think it's gonna be fire. Hey, my son just walked by. Hey, Jaden.
Yeah. Good night.
You going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Who's you?
That's my son, Jaden. He's going to bed. He's been up playing some Roblox all night long. All night. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah. But yeah, my guy Matt, he's actually up watching me do this. Probably laughing his eyes out. But yeah, you guys need to check out Simulation RS. We'll have to figure out a strategy for him to get your requested prints. And I'm going to do not only the build, but then we'll drive around with it and I'll do an actual full review of the wheel, similar to what I would do with any other wheel, because you got to do it right, you know what I mean? Kind of give people a breakdown of what I spent at the end of the day, where you can save money, and how you can add like these little levels of customization to what you're building, because I hate the fact that it was like, well, it's a symbol, it has to look a certain way. Well, does it? Like, it's yours. It can look whatever way you want it to look. It doesn't have to look like everybody else's. It could look like yours, because you're the one spending your hard-earned money. And when you're spending your money, you should get what you want. I will know it inside and out. You got that right, Sean. Yeah, this is definitely You know, I have tweezers. Make my life easier if I just did this, right? Like, be smart, right? How many brains does it take to think rationally? But yeah, like I said, Sean, I think like the cool thing about this is, I didn't get a red casing. Yeah, Matt, why not get a red casing? No, it's all good. And you know what the bad thing is? I shouldn't have said that. Because knowing him, he's going to start working on red cases. Which, I don't need one. But, like, I can already see it now. So, you know, we're going to figure out a way to get you the colors you want. Cool. Those 14 are done. But yeah, don't be bringing stuff up like that, Sky. Don't be putting thoughts in Matt's head. I don't need any more stuff right now. He's already done more than enough. Alright. Mount the back plate. Let's see. Alright. Mount the back plate. Carbon fiber plate to the main enclosure plastic wall with 12 M3 by 10 millimeter counters. See, I don't think I have those either. Ah. This is what sucks about waiting for stuff to come in. You just don't have the stuff you need or want when you want it. M3 10 millimeter, M3 10 millimeter, M3 10 millimeter. Like I said, I don't have any black ones because I don't have any black ones because I ordered them from AliExpress and they didn't come. So it's one of those things I can always swap out. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah. I'm curious to know the real cost of this wheel rim. The hidden costs included. I don't know about hidden costs. I can definitely say the real cost. And like I said, it all depends on what people are able to, what you already have. Like if you already have some of the stuff that I'm using, then it'll make your life 10 times easier. If you do not, like I said, this wheel, if you go and get all the good quality stuff, $700. That's what I spent. If you go for okay, $500 and $600. So it just depends on the quality, to be honest. So yeah, like there's so many different things you can spend on. 12 M3 nuts. 12 M3 nuts? I think I have those. A ton of nuts, but not the screws. Yeah. Gotta love it. Cool. All right, so this is where we're going to put some thread lock on it to hold this stuff in place. Because the last thing I want this to do is go crazy in here. I want as solid a connection as I can get. Is this your first wheel? But no, this is the first ever. Literally. All this is new to me. I never thought I would even try something like this. But I'll be honest. I saw it. I liked it. Thought about it. One of the guys on my Discord, who again has been with me since the beginning, Neil, we chat about a lot of things. He's a really great guy and a great dude. Like, everybody I wish had a Neil in their life. You know, true, real talk. Like, he's been a great guy. And he's like, dude, like, do it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that could happen? And, you know, like everything, you're nervous, you're scared. You're like, man, this is going to be a hell of a build. But yeah, it's something that I'm glad is it already open? There we go. Never used thread lock before, so. Okay. You know what? Oh man, so much stuff. Not enough space. Yeah, but definitely first build ever. Yeah. That's all I can say about that. First build. Figured, you know what? Why not? Simple enough. Cool. And I put it. So yeah, instead of being black on the back, they're going to be silver for now. So if I want to, I can always swap it out. Patrick, playing some WRC. Watching on the top. Man, you are my guy. Between you and Neil, y'all have been... Y'all, actually, I think you guys were... In all honesty, I think you were the first person to join, or Neil was, but it's crazy. Outside of my family, Neil and Patrick have been with me since the beginning. And, you know, it's great to know, oh, Why did I do that? That wasn't smart on my path. That's all right. Got a little extra there. Better. Much better. But yeah, Patrick's one of those guys who's been with me since the beginning of my YouTube days. Always offering good advice, good feedback, you know. So yeah, he's a busy dude though, getting out to these races that I wish I could partake of. But no, like, I appreciate you all sticking around, following me as I do these silly things. You know. Man, like as you start getting to this part, I think I said before, like this is where like you start feeling like you're doing something, because you know you're watching this, all of your hard-earned work come to fruition. And this is really awesome, just a great feeling, you know. And like I said earlier, Neil, when you watch this, don't let your head get big, but thanks for, you know, having confidence in me, man. Like that like I was saying earlier, everybody needs a Neil. Like he really is for the cause. Like between my sponsor Matt, for just early on, you know, he was sending out some free stuff and it was so good. I was like, dude, like I can market this on my channel. Like I didn't want anything else. Like, he already given me some wheel stands, and he's like, yeah, man, like we can work and partner together, and you know, we can get free stuff out to people and get them discounts. And I'm like, man, you ain't gotta do all that. Like he's just, you know, you never know who you're gonna meet in life, and where you're gonna meet him. And yeah, so, but yeah, Patrick, the build is going good. Just, you know, learning a bunch as we go on. You know, some of the parts I don't have because they haven't come in yet, or Amazon, not Amazon, AliExpress didn't ship them in time, and oh. So yeah, but things going good. Can't wait to see the once it's complete. How much will the entire build cost? For me, $700. So, like around 657. But it's because I went with everything from Pokornyi, and I accidentally paid for some duplicate items. And then, you know, some things I just didn't have, but if you decide to go on the somewhat cheaper route, $500 you can build this wheel. You know, you don't have to have carbon fiber paddles. You don't have to have some of the things I opted for. They give you the bill of materials, and you can go as cheap as you feel comfortable going. Yeah. So definitely, just it depends on your budget. Getting stuff from Pokornyi means it's already programmed like the PCB, so I don't have to do any of the heavy lifting there, which I appreciate. But for some, they may want to do it all themselves and save some money, and part it out and be much more successful. So yeah, I mean, you can spend as much, I'd say as little as around $500 to do it, or as much as 7. So yeah, and you're right, Patrick. Like getting stuff shipped from China can be, you know, just crazy. Which is crazy because they have a lot of the materials on Amazon, and some of them aren't, you know, coming from China, but they already have them in stock. But there's just some things that either you're gonna pay a premium for. It's just, as we know, AliExpress is so good at the pricing piece. You know, I'm getting, you know, 50 pieces of something for $1.91, as opposed to, you know, Amazon prices can be quite daunting in the States. Oh, did my drill die? I think my drill died. Thank God I have a ton of cables though. There we go. Oh, it died. Well, you know what? Here's the cool thing about Ray Ray. I couldn't use the automatic one, but we'll just go manual. That's fine. I haven't plugged it up in a while. Forgot to switch profiles. Patrick, you're a silly guy. Don't rip your arms off or your thumbs. For that matter. Yeah, that would totally blow. And my guy Matt, again sponsor Simulation RS, just messaged me, said that copper looked fire. Yes, it does. So thank you for that. Like, he had this idea to send it to me, and I was gonna do white at first, but now seeing this copper, I have to give Sean the credit for that one. After seeing it, I was like, yeah, this copper is the joint. So we're gonna go with that. Okay. All right. While my little drill charges up, we'll just do it manual. And now I got the medium strength Loctite, just in case I want to take this off. Like, I don't want to be a complete moron. You know, let's say I'm like, you know what? I like this copper, but I want to change to blue. You know. So what I did was I got medium strength just to be smart, because us men are not always smart. That's why we have smart wives. But for those of you who don't have wives or girlfriends or partners, and your partner could be anybody, make sure they're smart, because I can tell you a lot of dumb mistakes made on my behalf. So regardless of who you with, be with a smart person, and my wife is that person. I have my moments, but I married her for her butt and her smarts, and you can decide on which order you think I chose first. It is 12:22 a.m. Whew. Still going strong. Hour and 35 minutes. I don't see myself stopping until I get to a point where I can't do anymore. So, yeah. Many of you are either up early in the morning or going to be going to bed. So, yeah. Oh, I put a little too much on that one. That would be all right. We got one more. All right, one more. Cool beans. All right. So look at that. Back plate. Yeah. Again, I ordered black ones, but they didn't come. So look at that. Cooking with gas. Ooh. I didn't solder these two. If I'm not mistaken. Let's go back in the directions here. Encoders. Switches. 2 analog pedals. Switches. Full core. That's what I need it for. 2 push buttons. How long should they be? Going back in the directions to make sure. Yes, Norman. I did all the soldering earlier. Now, depending on 2 rear buttons, 200mm. Okay, yep. So, depending on what you decide to do, if you give me a second, you will always have soldering involved. Just the nature of. I think these are. Hold on, these. Let me see. Could be 200mm. Yep. Yes, there's quite a bit of soldering involved. Not a crazy amount, but a good amount. So yeah, I did all the soldering earlier, but I'm gonna have to do some more right now because I forgot to solder the buttons. So yeah, kind of want to do that if I want to have the 2 buttons on the top back, which is crazy that it also has 2 buttons up there. And I have all 6 pedals, but hey, as they say, you can never have enough. So let's get back to soldering. Going to bed, Gavin? All right. Well, you have a good night. Love you.
Did you get a Rode microphone?
No, my buddy has one. He gave me his different one. It's a nice one, but he has a Rode one. Oh yeah, I'm not spending that money on that. It's nice though. Maybe in the future.
Good night.
Good night, son. Love you.
Love you.
All right. So yeah, Norman, I'm about to solder again. But yes, depending on what route you go, there's more or less. Let's see. I'm not the best at soldering, so don't beat me up. Yeah. There are obviously people significantly better at this than I am, but hey, I do what I must. All right, Sean, man, you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in again and appreciate the conversation. And like I said, hopefully what I'm doing, what insights I provide, help you in making the decision for yourself. I think it would be worth it. This has definitely been something that I've always wanted to do. So you have a great night. Whatever you decide to do, good luck to you, and can't wait to see you on the next one. I will live stream the finishing of it and then getting it up on SimHub. So hopefully you can tune in for that sometime tomorrow. Hopefully I'll know when, and I can plan it. Depends on when Amazon's going to be here. So, all right, man. Have a good night. Okay. Did the same thing last time. Instead of being smart and putting it like this, and then just soldering this to that, trying to be complicated with it. Look at that. Work smarter, not harder. Oh. Come on, Ray, work smarter. Oh, that's not connected at all. Should have. Hopefully we can make this next one much simpler. Yes, guy. I think you should build one. And then live stream it like me. Put your skills to the test. Tilt it back. Here, grab. Good. Roll back down to where I left off. All right. You know what? Thinking soldering this probably wasn't the best idea. This is where you learn from my mistakes. Let's see if I can get this off. Because getting off this piece is going to be the key. Now it's plastic, so I should be able to just squeeze it on through if I can without destroying it. Because I'll try this. Just a sec. I can hopefully just pull it on through. Wasn't my smartest move, but it may work out after all. Just get this through here. This wasn't my smartest move, and I see why you should be doing it the other way around, but you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, I was able to get it through, and I thought about hitting it with the soldering iron, but the heat gun worked out well, so. But let's try this. And again, this is where you don't make my mistake and make your life significantly easier than mine. So there we go. Let's put the rubber sleeve back on. There we go. Let me take the ring. Put it back on. Oh boy, I made that difficult. Okay. Alright, because what's going to happen is drop that in there, because it's got the carve out for the nut, so you can screw it in place, which is nice. I think I might just take this ring off. Don't know if it serves much of a purpose at this point. It is making my life far more complicated. Okay. In there. Oh, wait a minute. I do want to put a little bit of thread lock on it. Keep it in place. And again, we opted for medium strength just because in case we want to take any of this apart, I want it to hold but not be stuck. Just can't get the darn thing to stay at the bottom. It's not. Stay in the groove. There we go. Button. Around the back. Cool. Let's do it all over again. Except this time, take this off. Take this off. Actually, I don't like how this one got soldered on. This is why you buy spares of items. And actually, the first one I initially bought was red, but I only ordered one, so yeah, which is fine because silver is probably the better bet anyway. All right, let's do this easy way, easier way. A little bit of thread lock on there. Cool beans. All right. This is where it's going to get complicated because I'm supposed to. Okay. Be careful around plastic. Cool beans. Here's one. There's two. Oh boy. What time is it? 12:50. Different sleeve on because trying to straighten this out. Again, not the greatest solderer in the world, I guess. And below average at best. Don't get down there yet. Right. I feel like I got that piece done. Careful there. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, this copper gonna look good with the choices I think I made. So we're going to take these encoders. Okay. All right. So coders have to go like this. Okay. Not what? There we go. Spot the spaz. Like, wait a minute, where are the nuts that go with this? So this gets mounted down like that. Put the 2 up. Wow, this is not easy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm going to have to get. Excuse the camera move there. Alright, I need to get something to fit into that little space. Something. Okay. Tweezers out. Put a little bit of thread lock on this because I do not want this to move at all, as much as I can help it. Slide this on. It's not moving at all. But not very smart on my part. In addition to that, I need to get the darn rotary in there. There we go. So let's try this again. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Right. Okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna plop this down on top. Put that in. Put that in. These things line up. Nice, nice, nice. Starting to come together little by little. M3 by 5mm. M3. Nope, not that one. M3 by 5. Yep. I don't know why they put these little ones in a baggie, but I only need two. Guess they're so small you'll lose them. Oh, that is way too big, yeah. All the little baggies doesn't make sense if you got it in a plastic container, but I guess to each his own. Shouldn't be that hard to get in. Nice. Okay. Little Loctite. It's going pretty well. I'm getting some thumb encoders on here now. Definitely learning a lot about doing this and things I would do better. Be far more prepared. But overall, I think I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I mean, it's also 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast, so not sure where you are, but yeah. But I'm so excited about this that I've got full of energy. So, yeah. Pretty stoked. Yeah. So we've got some rotary encoders. Feels nice. Feels really good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Please tell me I can get this one off. All right. East Coast, Australia. Yeah, you're a tad bit a little more east than I am. But no, it's you know what, I am, like I said, I am happy with how this is going. Oh, put some thread lock on here. Again, further wanting stuff to be secure. But I'm glad that somebody's up late or early with me. So, yeah. The things we do for the things we love. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, wait a minute. No, not this. Sorry. be able to get that on there. So for now, to make life easy, crack out the good old vice grips. Is there much assembly to do on the front plate, or it's all on the PCB? So the PCB comes with everything installed. I mean, you've got to solder stuff. Like no matter what you buy, there's going to be some soldering involved. But ultimately, let's take that just a little. Ultimately, if you buy the PCB from Pokornyi, then you're good. Makes your life easy. If you decide not to, then oh, I gotta put the QR on. Yeah, I am taking the QR off of my round wheel, so bear with me. So, Moza, or NRG Gen 2 wheel mount by Malaysian RF. But I am taking off this one. So I have 3 more QRs coming. So taking this one off, it's not a problem. I've got a red one, a black one, and a blue one coming. So shouldn't be an issue. M5 by 12. Do I have some in here already? Oh, I have some. Let's see. Well, I need to make sure that I put this on correctly. Every time I do, there we go. Is this the Moza Q? Move my mic back. Is it the Moza QR? I've always always wanted to see how they work. It's the NRG, so yeah, same as Moza and Simagic. I think Camus uses one similar as well. But yes, Moza, Simagic both use the NRG style quick release. So this is a NRG 1 that I got a while back. This one just happens to be an orange. Which plays well off the copper. Okay. So yeah. So Moza style QR. So there's a inside when you snap it on to the wheelbase, this locks over it in place, and you simply pull it back to get it to click. So really easy. Works really well. Cool. So QR is attached. So I'm gonna start. Oh, darn it. One shifter got too close to the other. And the mega nets came out. One on the bottom, two on the top. Okay. So I don't have my M3x8 screws. That's what I am waiting for to come tomorrow. So yeah, we will hold off. Okay. We've got stuff everywhere. I think at this point, I'm gonna start cleaning up and getting ready for the rest of the parts to come tomorrow. The only thing I will not be able to assemble are the clutches. That won't be here until Monday, unless I can find something before then. So yeah, I am pretty pleased with how far I've come. I'll clean up this mess so the next time you see this, it'll be a lot easier to see. And we'll go from there. So thanks for tuning in. It has been 2 hours and 31 minutes. I hope to have more completed tomorrow, and if I can find the bushings at a store, I'll grab them there as opposed to waiting till Monday. So as always, thanks. I appreciate you. Talk to you later. Peace.